But it is full of canals and rivers, which I didn't like. I suffered so much. I became depressed.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's full of canals and rivers, which I didn't like. I became depressed. What's up guys, welcome to another episode of The One Max Show. This time a reaction video. I saw this video once, maybe half a year ago, and then I saw like 2 minutes of it and I turned it off because it was annoying me. Now it popped up again and I was like, yes, I'm gonna make a reaction video out of this because I want to make more videos and I want to test out my new lights and the green screen. Hopefully I'm not pink this time. Let's just get into the video. This one is gonna blow your mind. The first 2 minutes did for me last time, and yeah, let's see what this lady is about. Here we go.
Hello, fellow travelers.
Hello.
Today, I'm going to tell you about a country that I didn't like. Officially, it is named the Netherlands, but my experience was specifically in the Holland region, in the city of Amsterdam. The country of Holland is full of attractive people.
Thank you.
Many people would like to move there to find love, because the Dutch are very good-looking people. People claim that there are jobs there, and that it's a very special country. I found out about this country online. When I arrived in this...
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see the entire video, I didn't watch the entire video, but I did look at her YouTube profile to just see who this lady is. I checked her about info and it says that she's from Spain. So you found out about this country online. You are what? In your 50s? And you're from Spain and you never heard about the Netherlands before? You can drive there in what, 12 hours or some shit? I mean, okay, but onwards.
This country with my son. The very first day was snowy.
Yeah, sucks.
I stayed at Schiphol Airport for the first night because we landed late and security personnel mistreated us and were racist towards us.
Lady, you're white. Okay, and also I've been there hundreds of times in Schiphol. I cannot imagine that you were mistreated or people were racist towards you. No. Okay.
Most people spoke Dutch, which
Yeah,
is a very
because
hard language to
that's
learn.
what we speak. That is
Some
true.
people also spoke English as a secondary
Most
language,
people.
but it was broken English. Therefore, it was very hard to communicate with them.
Okay. Yeah, Dutch, hard language, hard to learn. True. Some people spoke English, not true. Most people speak English. I think it's pretty well known that Dutch people and, you know, Northern European people, Scandinavia, all this, we are pretty decent English speakers. So, broken English, I mean, some people might, but I don't think it would be hard to communicate with them. But the thing that annoys me the most is this lady. The lady you just saw in the beginning, that's the lady that's making this video. That's the lady of this YouTube channel. She did this video before in Spanish, and apparently she hired some woman on Fiverr or I don't know what to do a voiceover of this video in English. If you are an English speaker, you would have done this yourself because you made the original video, so why wouldn't you do it yourself? So you are complaining about people not speaking English well enough, but you don't speak English. So what you talking about? Onward.
I struggled as the airport was the first encounter I ever had with the Dutch. The next day, I went to my hotel, which by the way was very expensive. I did not find any cheap hotels to stay at within the city of Amsterdam. I spent too much money. After staying 2 months in Amsterdam, I suffered so much. I wanted to leave, and I ended up completely broke. It was freezing there. There was...
I mean, did you do any research at all to where you were going? Because yeah, it's expensive, yeah, it's cold, yeah, it's freezing, especially if you go in the winter. I hate it too. I always try to leave. I like to travel a lot and, you know, live in other places. But you could have known this before you went.
Too much snow and many bicycles everywhere, because the Dutch culture involves riding a bike everywhere,
Yeah, so?
since the country is little. The Netherlands being a car-free country.
Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, there's a lot of bicycles. Yeah, that's true. Especially in Amsterdam. But car free? I wish. It takes 20 minutes for me to get to work if there's no traffic. If there is traffic, last week, a couple of times, it took me an hour. So if it's car free, what am I doing wrong? No, it's not car free. You just see, you've only seen Amsterdam apparently. You're ridiculous.
There are not many cars around. As I said earlier, the Dutch are very attractive people physically, but they are very cold and they will not socialize with you. They will never talk to you out of the blue. Instead, they just show you a fake smile. The fact that they constantly said, "Hello, hello," annoyed me so much and I didn't like it at all. That's how they communicate, so you move
hold
out of
up,
the way.
hold up. The Dutch are very cold people and they don't socialize with you at all. The fact that they're constantly saying hello annoyed me. What? That doesn't really make any sense. Don't you realize that yourself? But I do agree, kind of, with her because we are pretty cold. It's hard for foreigners to make friends here. We're distant people. That's what I don't like about Dutch people myself. And yeah, especially when you experience the hospitality in, for example, Latin America, Australia too. Even Americans, people like to, you know, hate on Americans, but you know, average Joe is a decent guy and very hospitable. So yeah, the Dutch are cool people. But again, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. Yeah, they don't socialize with you. They say hello all the time. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Onward.
That's how they communicate, so you move out of their way. Because they are commuting through the city using bicycles.
Yeah.
They're
maybe get off the bicycle lane, dumbass. Tourists.
Are also railways for cable cars on the streets, with the buses and cars and bikes. All of them using the same roads. I found it quite unorganized. It is a very small city, beautiful and old-fashioned.
Unorganized? There's a lot of things I don't like about the Netherlands, but it is organized as shit, lady. What are you talking about? And using the same roads, the Netherlands has the most bicycle lanes in the world. Also, you are just talking about Amsterdam, not about the Netherlands at all. You don't like Amsterdam. But I can't even. You're hurting my brain, lady.
But it is full of canals and rivers, which I didn't like. I suffered so much. I became depressed.
It's full of canals and rivers, which I didn't like. I became depressed. There's so many canals and rivers. What the fuck are you talking about? Again, do your research. Yeah, I went to the Netherlands and it was cold and expensive and there were canals and rivers. Yeah, you could have known all this with a Google search. Would have took you 2 minutes to see this. I mean, I dislike the Netherlands sometimes, some things, but give me some arguments, woman. This is ridiculous.
Since I spent so much money, I never even found a job to sustain myself, and I've been ripped off by 2 Dutch employment agencies.
Sure, you were ripped off,
because
yeah.
they demand you meet so many requirements to
Oh my
work,
God.
and it's a very closed country. You can't work or have access to basic services as a foreigner.
Oh yeah, so that is why every shop in Amsterdam, there's foreign people working there. Like, if you go to Amsterdam and doesn't matter what shop or bar or whatever you walk into and you speak Dutch, they don't understand you. They talk back in English because everyone is a foreigner. So I don't know, Did you dream going to the Netherlands? Because none of what you say makes sense.
If you are an American, I guess the same principles applies to any non-European foreigner. You have zero possibilities of working in the Netherlands.
If you're an American, you're not an American. You're Spanish. So again, what the
I lived in Amsterdam, and after doing so for a time, there's nothing left for us. Let's also not forget that the Dutch are stingy and greedy. In most cases, they will not give you a handout if you're in need. Some people...
Yeah, there's a stereotype of Dutch people being greedy and stingy. I'm not sure if it's true, it might be. If I look at myself, I am smart with my money. I just don't spend money on bullshit, and if I do a big purchase, I really look at what my best options are, you know. But you know, if a homeless guy comes up to me, can I have €1? Sure. Actually, if a guy comes up to me, what I usually do is, yeah, sure, but let's go and buy you a sandwich, because you know I don't know what they're gonna do with this money. But if I look at myself, I'm not really stingy, I think. Maybe other people are, English, maybe other people are. But I don't know where this lady gets it from. Like, did she get on the street and beg for money, or what do you expect? You want, what do you want? When people just give you free handouts? No, you're a tourist. Don't stand. No entiendo nada, señorita. What are you talking about?
People point out the greatness of the welfare that citizens of the European Union can benefit from, but that was not so great.
Why?
Because I've met many people from Europe who still had nothing.
Oh, really?
As they spent all their money in that country.
Bro, there's so many foreign people coming here to get work, to get jobs. Why are they all doing that? Because there's no possibilities for them here? You're talking out of your ass, lady.
And especially in the city of Amsterdam. They read on the internet that it is supposed to be the best country and that there are plenty of opportunities. But it's not true. Forget about going there if you don't have any money. Because if you're unlucky and end up homeless, you can't even exist there. The police will arrest you and fine you if they see you sleeping on the streets.
Yeah. The police here, we have special teams that march through the streets at night looking for homeless people, and when they find them, they beat them up and arrest them and fine them. What are you talking about, lady? It's just everything you say is I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Because again, no, it's just not true. I'm not sure how the laws are. I don't know how it exactly works with homeless people in the Netherlands, but I do know that it's very well organized if you compare it to other countries. I've lived in the United States, with all due respect, but it's like a third world country if you don't have any money. People are really living on the streets. LA, San Francisco, horrible. People are living in tents. Like, no. Here, maybe you are, taken away by the police, but then you will be put in a homeless shelter or a psych ward or something. Like you would be taken care of. It's not like, no. This is again this woman is just lying. I don't know why she made this video.
I met a girl from Germany, and she had a tough life in the Netherlands. She had trouble saving up money working at bars and hotels. Even with 2 jobs, she was not able to save enough money to survive. It is very hard because the system is made to benefit older people.
She had 2 jobs, but she couldn't survive. I have 1 job, and I work 3, maybe sometimes 4 days a week, and I can perfectly sustain myself. This is ridiculous. Like, I work 3 or 4 days a week, then I make videos once in a while. I picked up tattooing half a year ago that I practice. I do a lot of other stuff. And, you know, I don't have any money problems. So if you have 2 jobs and you are not able to sustain yourself, you're doing something wrong. So again, I don't know what you were talking about. Now she's going to talk about old people. What?
Older people's wages are way higher than young people's. It's a system where the older you get, the more you get paid. The most important thing you...
Okay, so I'm not sure if that's entirely true. It might be like the longer you are in a certain kind of job, you get into the next skill and you make more money, but I don't understand what the point is.
You need to know before moving to the Netherlands is to bring a lot of money
there was no
with
point.
you,
Okay, there was no
you're
point.
going to spend
Was
a
no
lot
point.
on hotels and going out. This is especially true
Yes.
in Amsterdam, which is a very small city. You could literally walk across the city in 1.5 hours. Also, consider in winter it is very cold, very windy, very snowy, and in Amsterdam, there are not
True.
many places to sit.
Sucks.
There aren't big shopping centers to go shopping. The only places to go are McDonald's and Burger King, which are places most people gather and drink. In reality, this country isn't that great. There are too many drugs. On the weekends, teenagers get high, get drunk, and there's also a lot of legal and illegal prostitution. To be honest, I didn't find it was the best country in the world, as the internet claims.
That was it. That was it. I'm flabbergasted. I feel like this woman, she arrived at Schiphol, she went to Amsterdam Central, got the first hotel that she saw, and just stayed there in a radius of 100 meters. This is not a video about the Netherlands, this is a video about Amsterdam, and also all the things you dislike, you could have known with a simple Google search. I don't know what else to say. Lady, if you are watching this, I'm sorry I was kind of bashing you. I was a little rude, harsh maybe. You know, I try not to be too judgmental, but this video was ridiculous. If I can give you a little tip, next time you go somewhere, I mean, apparently you can make videos so you know how the internet works. Just Google the Netherlands or wherever you go and check some things out before you go. Is it cold? What's the weather like? Is it expensive? I mean, that's the things you complain about. The weather, how expensive it was, about there's bicycles. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. This was just a little test for my green screen and my lights, and just to make some content, because content is everything nowadays, right? So next video will probably be up in 2 years. Tell me, what would you like to see? What kinds of videos should I make? Really smash that like button. No, don't smash it, because you're gonna ruin your keyboard or your phone. Just tap it slightly, because you do have to do it, please, because you know, algorithms and stuff. Subscribe especially, that's important, because you know, at some point I just want to be making videos and I can quit my job and all that stuff. That would be cool. Travel the world, tattoo, make videos. That's my dream. Make my dream come true. Okay, bye. Oh shit, I was still connected to the computer. Okay, bye. I'm stupid.